Hello everyone, this is Pomum, bringing you part 10 of my Tokyo Mirage sessions. that's not funny. Let's play. So today, after battling the Tarnished, Myrmidon, and I think standing pretty well against it, more or less, after the first try, well, this is Maiko. Finally, okay. Am I going to notice or... Tsubasa is going to notice. Head over heels for her, as the title of the chapter said. Hey, that's what I was expecting. Not as soon, but yeah, thanks to this... Or maybe it's a bit early to teleport, like I can just... Good enough. I'm going to change the casting. I'm going to bring Tsubasa back. Yeah. A new stack, so the cameras are still going to be around. There's also a jump that we can do. Oh! Yeah, no, I want... Do you want... Pummel the Pests. The area's Heck Shaman, he uses Spooky Skeleton, and the Pompous Punk in the Hut. Bring me their force. So, very similar to the previous one, instead the enemies are different, but you also ask me for 3 force performance. If you give me a treasure key, like you did the last time, then it's very... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. I have to battle this. What the hell is this? Rare enemy encounter. The 6th element. Level 30. I might get wiped out here, but let's try. Okay, block. That's a start. 1 damage. Do you block all physical damage? Seems like you don't have a lot of HP. Because 1 HP was that. Maybe you have like 20 or so. Are you weak to anything, or do you just... I just have to use magic? This is pretty ridiculous, but I mean... As long as you don't run away, or something annoying like that, I'm able to do this. It's like a super blob that makes me waste a lot of EP, but... The 6th element. Gold medal. That's weird. Okay, you saw it here first. A Maca converter, a lot of skill experience, sword wind. Nice. And the skewer. Skewer +2. Don't mind if I do. How rare is the performer? Where is it? Yeah, the Maca converter. Only 2. Enemy, 6 element areas, and known land. So maybe I will get to battle more of these in the future, but for now, this was a strange find, to say the least. Okay, this is now open. Camera. Oh. Whoa, 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 what are these? Skeletons, the Dark Cleric, which I already know. Skeleton. What are you weak to? Fire? Like the... Yeah, I think the Nickel Wises were weak to this. Okay, they are weak to the whole chain of attacks, so that's pretty convenient for us. They are weak to swords, wind, and fire. So you can deal with them fast. Yeah, I love how casting magic is done with the signature of the idol. That's just over the top, but in a good way. And now Cliff. Okay, they are level 20, so... I'm not that well off. I'm around the level of the enemies. Okay. And Gilded Lord. The Mirages are going to get even stronger. Okay, that's... For you to make specifically that warning, I feel like... I'm actually going to do most of the battles to complete the side quest. Oh, Regal Myrmidons? Yeah, Regal Myrmidons. I found this when going through the training grounds. They are horribly strong. Horribly strong. But they are weak to lances. I know that for sure, because they are Myrmidons. And they are also very fast, as you can see. Okay. Yeah, you see there, and they have this. Yeah, that's what killed me. The fact that they session with a lot of like they session between themselves, and they gang on Itsuki, and suddenly Itsuki is completely gone. You're weak to everything. Skeletons seem to be not the easiest enemy to battle, but I have a good time against them due to my proficiencies. So, Skewer? Yeah. Skewer does quite a lot, in fact. Annoying, annoying. Are you weak to wind? No. Okay, so by doing this and then getting Subasa... Oh, Subasa doesn't have a session. Well, let's use the first spicy curry. And now... Skewer. And there's no longer sessions from the enemy, so even if they do a fire slash on Itsuki... Oh. I didn't realize. I can't wait until I get, you know, Resurrection Magic. That's going to be really useful, because I spent half the battles reviving my units. Still, reviving items are, I think, the most common item to... Level 21? To spam. Sukukaya raises the party's hit and evade for 3 rounds. I mean, good. Good. Support. Poison Skewer +1. I feel like Kane is only focused on a certain amount of skills, and yeah, that's it. Apparently we have yet another Tsubasa Carnage and another Toma Carnage, and they have very fancy names. Obelisk and Yomotsu Hirasaka. Yeah, so this is basically why I wanted to master the ones I already had unlocked before coming in this dungeon, because I knew a lot of them would unlock here. Sleeping Sand. New skill for Tsubasa, Speed Boost. I have to say, surprisingly, that's a bit more disturbing when it's Michael. Surprisingly, my fastest unit in the team seems to be a talkable nickel-wise. Ara! Okay. Yeah, not the first time that demons in Shin Megami Tensei say things that don't really fit their image. If you could shine brightly enough, throw off their focus, there was a skill like that. You mean like using a flashlight? I'm not sure. Okay. A hard to access chest that has the nightlife glitz. Is that a performer? It definitely sounds like performer. Oh. Okay, here we have the unlocking of the floor that we previously saw. Anything here? No. Okay, going back a little bit was worth it because I was able to unlock a path that, in my opinion, will make things a lot faster. Then through this path we have... Let's stun you early just in case. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Just these stairs. Okay, I had to open this before, so... Is this the end? No. This does look very one way. Oh. I always feel their hitbox is too big. I think some performer can only be found in Illusory 106 or Illusory Daytama. If you want it, it might be a good idea to go back. Wow. Well, I guess this is just a good opportunity to check this. The Shaman Force, the Skeleton Force, and the Archer Force. Treasure Key. Treasure Key. So that was worth it, I'd say. Now that I'm at a teleport spot, and that it seems like I'm going to have to redo a lot of the way, I'm actually going to get away of here and get some of my new carnages to start working on them. Okay, so for Chrome we have the Clium Solace and the Novel Rapier. This one gives me 2 weaknesses, but nullifies. This one adds critical rate. Fang Bearer. Let's sword attack. Null sleep. Fatal sword. Medium attack. So I can get rid of Cliff. And this one has Fionga, which is medium electric. Which one do I want more? To be honest, I don't know. I'm going to go with the Clion Solace first, because it has less attack. So I think this is the logical progression. It looks ugly as hell, and the name is also ugly as hell. And this one uses a Duelist Blade and a Barbarian Force. So I'm going to check first of all. Okay, here we have one that uses an Archer Force and a Fever Chain Cell. This one uses... Seems like they don't repeat... Oh, this one is really good and uses a Maca Converter. Greatly raises critical, lowers hit. So an all for nothing, eh? I kind of like that. Not gonna lie, I kind of like that. Yomotsu Hirasaka, I heard that before. Somewhere, but I don't know where. Silver Hawthorne. Okay, and here I have the Silver Force. The Silver Rod, I mean... It seems like everyone likes the Maca Converter. Yeah, I'm going to do this one, because this is Curious only option. But I am not going to equip it, because you haven't mastered the previous one yet. Same for this. Well, no, you have mastered the Poison Spear, so you do need the change. This one uses Cavalier Force, so... And Tsubasa has the Killer Lance, but she won't equip because yes, as Kyria she hasn't mastered yet. And then we have Radiant Unity for Itsuki and Yielding Lord. Just the necessary amount of 2-star prestiges because I'm burning through them. And by the way, I have the Nightlife glitch, so I can get this one too. Raises evade against lance affinity attacks. Great. Great. I love that. I love that. So that's a lot of new ammo to use against our enemies. Seems like getting a lot of prestigious is important. So I'm... Oh, secondary. Working here as a clerk to hear a lot of rumors. The voiceless voice actress. You heard of a voice actress named Nanane Anigoe. The disagreement of the people of Rising Star. She recently fell into a bit of a depression which isn't like her at all. Performing in the daytime observatory. Huh! Well, you know, I kind of felt like this chapter maybe was a bit too long already to be you know, to run it all the way through the end of the dungeon. So maybe we'll do this quest and then end it here, because I did the one for that Mirage bunny girl, the dark cleric. Yeah, this is Anigo. Okay. Should just return to my dressing room? No. This Mirage is doing. Okay, that's all we wanted to know. Weird. No. Although, yeah, yes, so the exclamation doesn't appear. This was Phil, the video with Subasa's debut. And we have A Star is Born, so this appears after ending the intermission. So yeah, so this is the ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I've heard there is. Plus maybe something like, I don't know, the extra ones, you know. Side stories for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah. I like to check this sometimes because it gives me a feel of... So for example, I invaded Illusory Shibuya. That's new. And I have Session Virtuoso. I've now defeated 100 enemies with sessions. Well, that's me, a Virtuoso. Gold medal. Defeated the rare enemy, 6th element. And there's other special enemies. 50% of the mask sales clerk and 10%. So I've purchased much more at the mask one. Alright. But this isn't what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do is talk with you. As I thought, Nanane Anigoe, her performance stolen. I asked Tiki to look into this matter as well. Sent a strong voice performance that Idolasphere. Wow. City Hunter. City Hunter. I love that that's the name. In case you don't know, City Hunter is the name of a very popular manga, and especially the anime. The anime is the really popular one. Are the enemies any stronger? Yeah, no. What's the... I just got something. Was it maybe because I did a lot of damage? Fang Breaker. The light attack that lowers target's offense. So I don't want to substitute Cliff, nor Horslayer, Sio, Masio, Dia. I think I'm going to have to pass on Fang Breaker. I like Rakukaya more. Weakening one enemy's attack doesn't look as good as boosting everyone's defense. I like having both Theo and Matthew. I like having healing. Yeah. Forfeit. I'm going to forfeit Fang Breaker. If it was stronger, Kane is just... Kane, yes, you don't have to think with him. He just powers the already existing one. So you get +1, +2, +1, +2. That's everything he does. As a Mirage. Oh, maybe it's the... The cleric girl that we saw a long time ago. That is just here. This one. Oh no. Oh. That's... But this is a different request. The masked sales clerk from the Hiho Mart is here. Materials. Not so simple of my own. Slick School delivery. Slick School. Huh. With 4 more of these, you can find them from dark mages. All over the place, just look around. What the hell? What the hell? What? Well, anyway, I'm going to save because the game is starting to branch out a lot. You know what I mean? Are you the one that took somewhere more exciting, so it's not you? Oh. Savage enemy from Daitama. A savage enemy from Daitama is actually fucking terrifying. Ha, who knew? So savage enemies always scale to your current level? I don't know if I can beat you, but well, I will try. Ooh. That's a start. I maybe should have used Theo. It doesn't matter. Have Fire Strike ready on you. At least we get rid of one. And she can session with the Fire Strike, so she's pretty dangerous. And then... Can I either do this or heal Itsuki? I'm going to kill the Dark Archer because the Dark Archer is able to kill Tsubasa. So... Whoa! That was excessive of you. Okay, you appear there. That's a bit too late. Emo. You resist that, so that's not... Itsuki is dying soon, so let's just spam. Okay, I killed you. And you weren't able to kill Tsubasa. So maybe we do have an opportunity. After all, I'm going for Seo. Yes, because you know, magic. And the skewer. Yeah, we can do this, we can do this. Holy shit. Oh, and we can even sweeten it with a raging stampede. Mogyu function. And overkill. Get out, savage. Who? To the Tritus. That's actually really good. Did I see Media there? Media. That's really good. That's healing everyone. I don't want to give up on Skewer. It's actually really useful for triggering skills. So is Than. DI is great. So it's either raising hit and evade is not something that I want to use a slot on. I think even healing poison is better. I'm not crazy about neither of these, but this costing 10 EP is just crazy. Yeah, I give up Sukukaya for Media. Silver Feather full inheritance. Yeah, so you mastered. Toma didn't. Equip the killer lens, please. Good enough. So I saw a symbol there. Yeah, that's... Really? I thought I already dodged you. You know what, can I escape? Because escaping a lot of times is probably something they would give you a trophy for, so... I'm going to save again here. Let's check you out. Mirage stole the voice performer. A golden one. Ooh, you look crazy. You also have one of those things that the Hijo Mart wanted. You have 24 Caspers, 24 Shamans, and a level 24 Dark Mage. Weak. I can see my play here. What I should probably do. Yeah. I'm going to change into Kyria. Because Kyria has something called Mabufu. Oh, with an ad-lib performance. Which I cannot skip the animation for. The animation is pretty long. But yeah, all the enemies are weak to ice, except the one I already weakened. So this should make a big effect. Great. Confuse. We just confused the Casper and the Dark Shaman. I think it's the effect of Kyria's thing. It's also weak to fire, so I should be careful with that. Okay, the Caspers are weak to wind. There was Wind Thunder and the Blizzard there. Maragi, that's killing Kyria, isn't it? It's not. You know, this seems like an opportunity to use media. I should have probably gone for the one that isn't confused, but whatever. Please don't, Maragi. Dormina. I'm kind of okay with that. About I just buff you? And almost. With a cliff, we end this. Okay, this wasn't such a difficult battle, but still a nice challenge. Level. And Electric Blizzard +1. This is very good. Have a Slick Skull. Sukit defeated the Mirage and freed the stolen performer. They should do. Let's return and follow up with the girl. Come on. Let me go. I don't even care. You know what? I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm actually going to battle random enemies to see if the Dark Mages drop thick skulls. And I'm also going to quote-unquote grind my escapes. Because by escaping a lot, I will probably raise something that gives me a record. So I will see you after that. Yeah, we do get slick skulls by defeating Dark Mages. So I just have to defeat a lot of Dark Mages. That was 3. I think I just have to defeat another 2. And then probably go to the Hiho Mart and speak with the masked sales clerk. Yeah, player record tactical retreat. I knew it. There's always a record for escaping. 2 slick skulls. On everything I was asked to tend to report back to the Hiho Mart. So we completed like 2 side quests at the same time. Silly me, I don't know why I was feeling so down. It was like she'll be okay now. Okay, first of all, let's go to Fortuna office, talk to Ayaha. Maybe similar cases involving Mirage, yes. Let you know if I hear anything suspicious. Request complete, a claptrap. Okay, it's not crazy, but the voiceless voice actress is completed. We got what? Where's tactical retreat? The one I'm the most proud of. Local sensation. Inflicted 500 damage with 1 attack. Okay. Combat damage. So whenever I'm able to do like 1,000 by going back to Daitama and doing like my most powerful attack on a complete Garbo. Okay, no cast, no Mirage. Field. On combat, we have the tactical retreat. This is just, okay, no more escaping. Escaping 10 times is enough. Market regular. Okay. I'd like to get... sorry? View player records. Oh, City Hunter. Spoke to female NPCs 100 times. Okay, this is even funnier considering the main character in City Hunter is just very... Spoke to female NPCs 100 times. Okay. You got me. Let's go to the Hiho Mart. Let's see. Okay, so the normal sales clerk behaves like this, but this one actually behaves like I predicted Anna would. If you remember, like on part 3 or so. I returned here just to check how Anna was reacting to the effects, and it seems like there are different types of Anna in here. Well, just as ridiculous as Ana in normal Fire Emblem, I guess. The over the Slick Skull. Melmark a Ripple Water. Slick School Delivery. Yeah. Looks to me like I'm going to saving here. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. I'm more or less recovered. I've done a good portion of the dungeon, so by finishing here, I can next time do the rest of the dungeon and the main battle, which should take its time. Then the story, which also normally takes some time to wrap up. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at this. So this has been Pomum. As always, really enjoying this game. Not like I have no expectations, but I have to say, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a game that, because of its premise, oh yeah, this is Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei crossover with idols. It doesn't look like the kind of game, you know, Atlus and Intelligent Systems would put a lot of effort into. But the more I play it, the more obvious it becomes that they did put a lot of effort into it. And honestly, I've played mainline, like Shin Megami Tensei 4. That's the only mainline Shin Megami Tensei I've played. And I have to say, the amount of effort put into that game is nowhere near close to this one. Nowhere near close. I understand that the other one came earlier, that is for the DS, so I can't expect the same kind of graphics. This one is originally for the Wii U, I think. The Tokyo Mirage Session normal is for the Wii U. This is Encore, so like a remake, I guess, or a remaster, a very needed remaster. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having such a great time. I expected. I kind of got this game because I follow a YouTuber called Poldu. Well, I don't follow him anymore because he just does a lot of streaming lately, and I'm not that much into streaming. But he said that this game featured the best RPG system that he had ever seen, and I'm inclined to completely agree. And that observation was enough for me to just try it because, well, it's not just a joke, it apparently has some good mechanics. This is not good mechanics, this is amazing mechanics. The type I wasn't expecting. And yeah, the fact that there's dark archers around the tarnished myrmidons and everything, there was a dark archer. I think we are getting distracted a little bit. I still think that photographer is not completely bad. That's just my observation. Even though he kidnapped Maiko, even though he kidnapped multiple models, I think he's just going to be, you know, once we take care of him, he's actually going to maybe join us with Virion. That would kind of fit in my mind. But I don't know about it. I don't know about it. It could go anywhere, really. So yeah, that's going to do it for this part. Especially because it's 2 in the morning here, as you can see there. This has been Pomum. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next part. Bye.